I used to think hospitals were safe, sterile, predictable, a place where the only thing creeping was time itself. But on my second night in room 407, as the city lights flickered through the blinds, I realized I wasn't alone. The shadows clung to the corners, stretching and swaying, even when every bulb was dead. I kept telling myself it was my meds, the fever, anything but what I was seeing. But then, last night, one of the shadows leaned in close and murmured my diagnosis before the doctor even had a chance. At first, I tried reasoning with myself. Maybe I'd overheard nerves, or maybe my subconscious was piecing together the clues. But the word the shadow whispered, adenocarcinoma, wasn't one I'd ever heard. I googled it on my phone, heart racing beneath the hospital blanket, and there it was, a kind of cancer. That was when I began to dread a night, watching the shadows multiply and dance as soon as the sun dipped below the skyline. By the third night, I stopped trying to sleep. I watched the shadows like a guard, keeping vigil. Sometimes they elongated, curling up the walls and pooling under my bed. Sometimes I heard soft, unintelligible murmurs in the darkness, voices pressed up against my ears. I begged the nurse to leave the lights on, but every time I blinked, the bulbs would flicker and die, swallowing the room whole. Tonight, as the city hum faded, I saw one shadow break away from the others, tall, thin, its edges rippling like smoke. It leaned in, cold as a winter draft, and whispered something new. "Tomorrow, you'll know." Just now, the night nurse walked in, her face pale, hands trembling as she clutched a folder with my name on it. The shadows behind her are grinning, and I finally understand, in this place, the darkness always knows before the light.